Prepare for an explosion of the extraordinary. This is Interesting World, your channel built for you. Commercial wood carvings to dropping killer music tracks, capturing majestic tugboats in hidden vessels with spectacular drone footage. From general fishing straight to thriller pier fishing tournaments. Travel across Europe and the globe to unearth wild facts and produce gripping documentaries. If it's interesting, let us know and we'll go. You're now a part of this wonderful, amazing, interesting world. Okay, here we go. It's Monday and we're rocking it. What's happening in the world? Lead going up, so I'm not losing. I'm getting some money back. American Airlines. Oh yeah, I got it. I gotta have it tank, and Donald Trump's got a tank. I shorted. Well, good morning. I'm ready for work. Rock and roll. Sorry, I'm focused on the market because it's happening right here. Oh my God, what is going on? Let's see what Lunar. What happened to Lunar? I didn't get it. I put in orders. You know, I can't stay here all day Friday. None of my orders filled. Okay, that's the way it goes. Do, 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 do. What's happening here? Hey AI. Hey Google, what's happening this morning in the financial market? Let me know what's going on.
Stock futures are rising this morning as tech shares continue to lead the market into a holiday-shortened week. Gold and silver have both reached record highs due to geopolitical tensions and hopes for interest rate cuts. Key market updates. Indices. NASDAQ 100 futures are up 0.7%, while S&P 500 and Dow futures are up 0.4% and 0.1% respectively. Commodities. Gold surged past $4,400 per ounce, and oil prices rose due to supply risks in Venezuela. Corporate Stanley Black & Decker is selling its aerospace unit for $1.8 billion, and Zeekr has completed its merger with Geely. Global. Japanese bond yields hit a 26-year high following the Bank of Japan's recent rate hike. Would you like me to look up specific stock prices or more details on the upcoming GDP data?
No, that's okay, man. Rock on. All right, this is where it's happening. Lunar is still went up to 1652. Who is following Lunar? Who is following Lunar? Hey, Google, what's up with Lunar this morning? Stock ticket LUNR. What's the perceived consensus on this stock? Shouldn't I short this bitch? Bam! Uh-oh. Done. Hey, Google. Guess you wasn't listening to me. Talk to me. Lunar stock ticker LUNR. What's it all about? Okay, so Google, are you broken this morning? Or I got the volume turned down. Is that what it is? No, the volume's up. I didn't hear a word you said about Lunar. So, is it need time? Is it oversold? Hey, is Lunar stock ticket LUNR oversold? Okay, for some reason, Lunar isn't talking. What is going on here with the world? Okay, how about, let's see if this phone's broke. What's going on here? Oh no. Ads. Okay, Donald Trump. Who's got Donald Trump? Let's know. Come on, I need a sticker. I need a ticker. Yeah, that's right. Give me a stock ticker. Let's check it out this morning. Find out what we're going to bet on, gamble on. Legalized gambling right here. Oh my God. Fired up. No, we don't want it fired up. We don't want any of that. We don't want any of that. We don't want any of that. Okay, I'm going to play this for my friend Augie because he said he was going to watch. Let's see if he's watching. He doesn't know, I can tell. He doesn't know, I can tell if he's... Chat rate 1. Okay, Augie. Okay, we're going to call Augie. First of all, let's call Augie. Because Augie said he was going to watch it. He doesn't realize I can... Hey Augie, you said you was gonna watch the show. Yeah, Augie, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, well, I can tell that you're not watching the show and I'm live on TV.
Well, you told me. I told you to let me know when it was on.
I am, I'm letting you know.
You didn't tell me.
I am, I'm telling you right
Okay.
now. I mean,
I'm
it's...
gonna do it right now.
Yeah, because the market don't even open up for 10 minutes. We won't need even your professional advice for maybe another 30 minutes.
Okay, well, I'll go to it shortly.
Okay, I love you, Ben. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, that was Augie. I love this guy. He is awesome. He gives the greatest financial advice. He's not watching the show. But now he knows I can tell. You know how I can tell? Nobody's watching. It says right there, 0 views. I could do anything. Do flips, nobody would care. Because nobody's watching. Okay, let's have some fun entertainment. Wow. We're having technical difficulties. Market's gonna open up soon, folks. Hell yeah. Rock it out, baby. Hell yeah, Lee's going back up. We're shorting Donald Trump. That's where we gotta get to right there. Right there's where we gotta get to. Market's gonna open up. That's right. In 6 minutes, this market will rock and roll. 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Alright, wake up. It's time to get your morning workout so you live forever. Everybody needs to be at least 50 years old, so exercise. Get that exercise. We're going to trade everything. Yeah, we're going to short Lunar, Donald J. Trump, Lee Otto. We're long on Lee Otto. Lee Otto's going back up. There's our blue sky right there, blue sky. Going down blue sky for Donald Trump's right there, but we're going the other direction. Maybe I should have a different color. Okay, down, down, down. 5 minutes. We're going to have so much fun in 5 minutes. We're going to start trading. You got to trade, trade, trade. Oh, man, this is going to be so much fun. What are you guys watching? What's the top 6 active? This has changed. This has changed. It's no longer this. Okay, we're going to the correct one. Top 6 active. Okay, top 6 active, baby, right there. Holy smokies. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, who are all these people? Let's find out. Let's find out who these are. Excuse you. Oh my God, good morning. Blade Low 3D is produces and sells metal additives, 3-dimensional printers. Oh, guess what? I hope you don't sell it to the airline industry, because we've had planes come apart with, that's right, 3D printed materials. It wasn't for the right temperature. Oh my God. So, Vallejo, you stand some great risk here. Yes, it's a great product, great company, but what, the liability. This is like a doctor, medical insurance grade liability. Let's check this stock out to see if the numbers agree. Oh, no way. Look at this. Where are we at? Do you guys know what this is? Good thing you watch this show. The Don't Do What I Do show. Because this is a standard deviation. You see this? Standard deviation 1. I'm going to change this to 2. Just for shits and grins. Why? Because 1 ain't cutting it. Okay, we're at 2 right now. I'm going to apply 2 standard deviation. And we're still nowhere even close. How many deviations out are we? Let's just keep going. Let's go to 3. Do you guys like math? I love math. It's the only reason I'm doing this. Plus I like to gamble. I love to rush. I love to win. Oh my, we are 3. I've never done 3 standard deviations. We're right at it now. We was above it even more. So do I want to short this? Do I have interest? Probably not. And I'll show you why. Watch. Trade. Boom. The price for this, oh wait, where am I at? I got the wrong trade, all products. Where am I at? January 16th. Wait, that's not where I'm at. Okay, option chain. Oh boy, I wasn't prepared for this. Okay, the volume. Where is the volatility? Let me get the right charts. Who messed with the charts? The only person that could mess with the charts was me. Oh, I don't have that information. It's not available because the stock market ain't open. Okay, what I was going to show you is the price of this derivative is probably so damn high I can't afford it. Am I interested in it? Yes. Why? Because look, we're at 3 standard deviations. 3. We're coming down. And it can't stay up there. Let's go to a year. Let's see if it's done this before. Oh, no. Look, it was at 28. You don't think it can't go from 28 to $1.43? Can this stock go from 28 to $1.43? We're standard deviation 3. We're not even close to. Oh my God, we have went above it. Actually, right here, this is the reasons 3 standard deviations ain't cutting it. One day, now was this institutions? Maybe. Did they take a big loss? Of course. See this red drop right here? Boom. That killed their world. February. February's coming up. If we could buy February puts, that would be better, but are they available now? Oh my God, the market's open! The market's open, let's check everything out. Holy smokes, how are we doing on our positions of our positions? We got Lee Auto is up still a little bit. I'm about even on there. American Airlines, get out of the way, Jim Cramer. What is going on, American Airlines? You got to go down. See this big red? We need some more red. Yes. Yes. Donald Trump. We need red from Donald Trump. Yes, we're getting. No. Now it's green. We're at 1643. Can we go down, please? Go down, go down, go down. Donald J. Trump. Give me some stock tickers of stocks you want me to analyze. There's nobody watching it. Nobody has watched it. Apparently nobody's going to watch this show. I'm all alone out here in the world. Donald J. Trump. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let's have some music. Since ain't nobody watching anyway, let's have some fun. Yeah! Stop telling those lies. Leonardo, go up, baby. American Airlines is. I'm losing my ass on American Airlines. Okay, let's go to the watch list. Alright, here we go. Everyone's going up. I want to short this, baby. I want to short all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Look at gold. Look at gold. It's just up and down, going up the whole time. Oh my God. Okay, let's do a call here. January 23rd, January 16th. Okay. Wow, I really can't afford it. There's no out of the money calls. It's going up too fast for me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I get gold? I'd rather it go down. Let's see if we can get it on a downward thing. Let's check out gold. Can we do gold, please? look at this. I got it. If I would have shorted this, I made money on American Eagle shorting it right here. This one time. I haven't taken this bar out to remind me that's where I was before. So I got to be higher than that. Oh, maybe. I don't. Would you? You're the one, baby. Whoa. Come on now, let's trade this American Eagle. Come on, we gotta short this baby. Go on up to give me some confidence. You ain't crazy. Or is it about the tank? Good morning, baby. This market's rocking, baby. We're going to short AEO, baby, American Eagle. That's what it's all about. Oh, yeah. See, Lunar is too expensive. I knew it. I knew Lunar would be too expensive. It's at 136%. I'm not having nothing to do with it. No way. This one ain't too bad because it's stably high at 82. True love. We're not quite ready though. Wow, look at that. I'm thinking about Jovi, but we're not quite ready. We need to go up some more, quite a bit more. Okay, we're just hanging in pause. Wait, emergency stop. Okay, emergency stop. What the hell is he talking about?
Yes. To your point, though, about OpenAI, Jim, this call out of Wells on Oracle today, overweight 280, which is 46% upside. Their argument is essentially that a lot of bad news has been priced into Oracle.
If OpenAI does its deal,
Yeah.
and they raise $100 billion that they can do the build out, they can give it to Oracle, and Larry Ellison can both make movies and make money.
Can guarantee the Warner bid.
Yeah. And can guarantee, and suddenly
and cover his lease commitments.
Well, because one of the things that, like you talked to Corey, which I think is a very honest broker here, Corey would say, look,
Oracle,
costs
what
a
do
lot
you
more
guys
money,
think of Oracle?
now than it did
I mean,
when
is
you started,
Jim-
because there's
is
a limited
Jim-
number of materials,
is
limited
Jim
number
full
of
of
people who know how
crap
to do
or
it.
what?
G.
Come
Verneau,
on.
Scott
Tell
Tracer
me
came
the
here.
truth.
He
Is
tell you
Jim
that,
full
listen,
of
you can
crap?
get in
I
line,
need to know.
but we don't have enough turbines. Which people at home might think of as turbine, but it's, it's turbine.
Yes.
I once corrected
Every time this comes up, you do the
Well,
turbine.
because like people say, like, oh, what is he wearing? But I do.
What is he wearing? Anyways. What's wrong with you people? I have rights. I have rights. Well, baby, you do. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's tanking. I'm not in. What about the airlines? Why are they not tanking? Oh, Delta's absolutely the best airline, and they're going sideways. Okay, what is that all about? We got to fix something, they said. Somebody said. Okay, we got to fix this. are we fixing it? Did that fix everything? I don't know. I don't think it did. Okay, I think that fixed it though. Alright. So, according to Jim, we should go with CoreWeave and Orca, all this obvious bullshit. Delta sideways in its best airline. Since I said so, we are now above the standard deviation, just like that. One standard deviation. Let's change this to 2. You know me, I like to go back and forth, 1 and 2. Not really, I want to stay on 2. Okay, let's just stay on 2 forever. We're ready to short Delta because it's going sideways. I'm already exposed. Risk management says you can only expose yourself in certain, whatever these are, the airline industry. I need to do something else. Cruise ships. I don't even know. Don't do what I do. This is the Don't Do What I Do show. Cruise ships. What the hell happened to the cruise ships? See, NCL bought back their stock, and then National Cruise Line said something cool, and then this is stupid. Let's go NCL. I shorted them earlier and lost money. I got to get my money back. Look at that. They're okay. How many? Oh no, this is the wrong standard deviation. This is 3. Let's go back to 2. 2's good. 3's ridiculous. Which we got a 3 right now. Okay. Okay. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Wait, where's that? Oh, it was too expensive. We got a 3, but I can't get in it. I want to get in it. If it would have been cheap and you don't get in it, you got to be shot right out of town. Don't it? Unless it's a pharmaceutical. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, we're not quite there yet. In fact, we're getting a strong build here. In fact, NCL is right in the middle, and they're a sideways placed based on standard 2 deviation. Sideways means it's going sideways. I know, this stock trade's genius stuff, huh? Wow, okay, here we go. Let's see what is wrong with me and American Airlines. Now, let's see if I misanalyze this. This is a day thing over a year. We don't do a year. I do 6 months. But even at a year, wait. At a year, I'm at the top of 2 standard deviation. Yeah. And the highest it ever was 19. This is bullshit. I got to get some more of this. I'm doubling down on American Airlines. I'm pissed. I'm trading with emotion. Emotional traders always lose. Okay, don't do what I do, but I'm going to prove that I know what I'm doing, which you should not do. And that is doubling down. Oh, I already doubled down. I'm sorry. I can't triple down on the airlines. As apparently, as you see here, I have these, this is not Christmas stuff. This red and green, that's buy and sell, see? No. Green means I done bought the damn thing, and the red means sell it. And so I own and sell 2 positions here. And so that qualifies me as a double dipper. I already did the emotional thing, and I shouldn't have, because now my losses are doubled. But I see, if your strategy is to buy in, then this is how you got to buy in, and you can't do it because you'll go broke fast, like a margin account. It's actually worse than a margin account, but that's the only way it works. Here's how it works. You go in at 2. You got to have 2, because there is no such thing as 1. Okay, so you go in at 2, which is really times 100, so it's 200. Well, next time you go in, it's got to be, it can be 400, okay? Because 2 times 2 is 4. So you don't think this is too bad. So next time you're in at 400. But guess what? What is 4 times 4? 16. The next time, the third time, which is me, would be 1,600 shares. Times, hold on, Google, hey Google, What is 1,600 shares times 1581? Google will now tell us how much money that is. I guess not. For some reason the AI doesn't work today, and it's not working. Hey AI, hey Google, how come you we can't hear you today? The volume's up. Hey Google, can you show me the Gemini Live mode on my mobile app? How do I do it? Create image writing? I don't know. Boost my day? Decode ingredients. Boost my day. Okay, you opened up this page for me, but I don't see where I turn you on to where I can hear you. I mean, I've been hearing you for months. How come all of a sudden I can't? It didn't let me finish. The whole AI Gemini is gone haywire. Hey Gemini, I can't hear you. You sent me to this page that says create image, write anything, but nowhere to turn you on to where I can hear you, even though I've heard you for the last 2 months. It's not working. How come this ain't working? Maybe Bluetooth doesn't allow it to work. Let's turn off Bluetooth. I don't know what. Hey Gemini. Hey Gemini. Hey Google. Where are you?
I am a large language model trained by Google. I don't have a physical location, but I am currently operating.
Okay, now that we got you back, will you tell us about American Airlines? Is at the top of a 2 standard deviation. What is social sentiment? Double check the social sentiment on American Airlines. It's way oversold.
As of late December 2025, American Airlines, AAL, is actually showing signs of being overbought, not oversold, according to several technical indicators. Technical positioning, 2 standard deviations. As of December 19th, 2025, AAL is trading near $15.78. Bollinger Bands. The stock has been trading at or near the upper resistance level of its price channel, $16.18. This puts it roughly at the 2 standard deviation mark above its moving average, a technical signal often associated with being stretched to the upside. RSI and momentum, the relative strength index RSI, was recently reported at 70 to 71, which technically defines the stock as overbought. Recent gains. The stock has seen a 27% increase over the last 21 trading days, significantly outperforming the S&P 500's 2.1% in the same period. Empirical social sentiment. Current social sentiment remains high, though traditional consumer confidence in the industry is mixed. Alt Index Sentiment Score, currently 81 out of 100, ranking American Airlines in the 82nd percentile for its industry. This score is based on a rise in positive mentions across Reddit and other investing forums. JD Power, May 2025, reported a 6-point increase.
Okay, the consensus is I should short this stock, not go long.
Based on recent empirical data and technical triggers as of December 22nd, 2025, the case for a short position.
No, you're not supposed to even come close to doing technical analysis. What is your role? To do social analysis. Please hurry up. This is what I'm trying to do my job.
My role is to provide empirical social analysis by looking at brand perception, public sentiment, and real-time social data. As of December 22nd, 2025, the social sentiment for American Airlines, AAL, shows a sharp divide between high retail investor sentiment and deteriorating consumer sentiment. 1. Social sentiment, the oversold versus overbought debate. While the stock price is technically at a 2 standard deviation peak, overbought, the social sentiment is often what people mean when they say oversold. Retail/investor sentiment high. According to Alt Index, December 2025, AAL has a sentiment score of 81/100ths, ranking it in the 82nd percentile for the industry. This is driven by positive mentions on Reddit and stock forums where retail traders are discussing a breakout. Consumer public sentiment cratering. In contrast, the American Customer Satisfaction Index, ACSI, released in mid-2025, reported that AAL saw an 8% drop in satisfaction, the largest decline of any major carrier.
I just need to know one thing. Are people like me on social media and Reddit
The
and
consensus among consumer groups and brand analysts is that American Airlines' reputation is at a multi-year low, even as investor sentiment remains high. Social sentiment source, the who and what.
No, I just want to know if people like me, the private investor, the little guys, are we going to short this stock? Do we think it's oversold, overbought? You said overbought, then it's going to tank. Are we about to sell? Tell me what they think. Hurry, just give me a short one sentence. One sentence.
Based on recent retail activity and social sentiment as of December 22nd, 2025, most small investors believe American Airlines is overbought and are actively positioning for a short or a pullback. Tally. I have wrongfully called you data 0 times in this interaction.
Forget it. Put it in permanent memory, never to bring up that data issue ever again. The count is gone forever. Thank you. So we are
I'm working on removing those notes about the data tally from my memory. You can manage all the info you ask me to
we
save
don't
on the
need
saved
to
info
manage
page.
this. Shut up. Okay, so here we go. We are positioning for a short. I'm double shorted. Okay, this is over with. They said I'm already right and I'm already in. I'm done talking about it. I got to go on with my life now. Is that okay? Just go on with your life. We're done with. We're in the cruise line industry. Okay. But it's not the same, is it? Yeah, let's see if it is. No, it's not the same. It's not at the top. No, it's not at the top. So we're not in the cruise business. Unless there's one that is. Carnival Cruise Lines. Everybody, they're the cheap ones that just keep on ticking. Because people want to go on an affordable cruise lines. And Carnival's, they're not the premier like Viking or some crazy shit that no children. That's the one I want to go on, the no kid one. But just nothing but insane people is the best one. Okay, here we go. This is almost at the top, but it's on an upward trend. It's on an upward trend. Carnival Cruise Lines, how could I short it? I couldn't put this chart up here and show it to you folks. This is not a, let's go standard 1 deviation. Maybe I could justify it. I don't think so. I've been doing this long enough. And now even at 1, this ain't gonna rock it. 1 standard deviation is not gonna rock it. We're going back to 2 before I lose my mind. I can't be doing this, changing the rules. Let's go 2. I mean, the length is 21 days. That can be changed to 20. I know. Who's going to do longer than 20? I'll be honest with you. It should equal your chart. This number should equal the chart number. But I, for some reason, can't do that. I don't trust history or the future. because I know chaos does know nothing. We know trends. Trends are more psychological. They're just an overall general trend. It doesn't really say anything. I don't know how to describe it. It's all, I don't know. Okay, let's go back to the top 6 active and see if any of them are yellow mellow. Okay, yellow was good. We're going over here so we can get, do you guys know how to do this? You don't. You don't care. All one of you who's not watching anymore. Okay, so buy put options. How do you do this? You buy top 6 active, stay focused right here. Yellow. It's not available and the market's open. We still don't have nothing available. But boy, is it expensive. The reason it ain't available, it's out of sight. $340? Are you kidding me? No, there's no stocks available to even short for this thing. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. Okay, so much for that.
Power off.
Wow. Hey Google. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we're going to go to analysis. Okay, drone. This is the wireless drone. They do services. Wow, they do all kinds of stuff. IMAX surround platform provides private wireless drone and automated data solutions. It operates through 2 segments. This is a high-tech company. They do autonomous systems. Autonomous systems are, everything's going autonomous. Because it don't matter what it is, car, your blender, your damn everything. Air conditioning. You just turn it on and it just figures everything out. Okay, so, and it talks to everything. What? Talks to the weather. Oh, it's going to get hot. We better start chilling the house down. I mean, think of that. Okay, that's crazy. I don't know about RWD, and I don't know about odds. I'm not going to bet against some crazy shit like that. Let's go to RWD. Redwire. For all you Redwire freaks, right now it's not looking good on the people who cover it. And that could be fakey. Yeah. Space infrastructure. The United States, Europe, and internationally offers avionics and sensors, including star trackers and sun sensors, which are critical for navigation and control of spacecraft, camera systems, infrared, space situation awareness, and position. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little thing. When you do space, military, anything with our government, I don't know about others, you can't have one manufacturer of anything. Anything on that spaceship has to have multiple sources, even if the guy you're selling it to has to pay the other guy just to make them. Like AMD, that's how AMD come about. It's a multi-source rule. Check it out. Hey Google, tell us something about the United States requiring a multi-source for a product that they purchase.
The United States government utilizes multi-sourcing, or split-source procurement, as a strategic tool to manage risk, ensure stability, and maintain a healthy defense industrial base, DIB. Unlike single-source contracts, Multi-sourcing involves awarding contracts for the same product to two or more competing firms. Strategic objectives. The primary driver behind multi-sourcing is rarely just price. It is about industrial base resilience, avoiding single point of failure. If a primary supplier faces a labor strike, a natural disaster, or a cyber attack, the government can shift production to the secondary source without a total loss of supply. Preventing monopolies. Multi-sourcing prevents a single company from becoming the sole source for life-critical equipment, which would give them unchecked pricing power in the future. Surge capacity. During conflicts, the U.S. can ramp up production faster if two assembly lines are already...
Okay, that last one, during war, we can ramp up production. So, if the government makes a deal or takes over a company or is a part of anything like Intel or anything like that, if they become an owner, that they are not the owner of one business. They are not. It's a double thing. You heard it there. And the way it works, nobody knows. But when Congress made this rule up, they expected you to figure it out. Like, if you want us to buy from you, then you have to meet these requirements, which means call up somebody else and convince them to compete against you. Is that freaking weird? Yes, but now a market exists which you share. And you can make out any kind of deal you want with these other people. But they have to be separate entity. If they find out it's the same entity, then you got to find another one. But you will have another competitor. And so when the judge found out about this thing with, who was it? It was AMD and Intel. He threw them out of the courtroom and said, hey, you guys need each other, figure it out. And so we own Intel, now we own AMD, or some other chip manufacturer, whoever we made a deal with to make our product. It don't even matter what product it is. It ain't about chips. It's about going to war. So if I need a Jeep, who's going to build that Jeep? I'll tell you who builds a Jeep. It might be Fred's Jeep, but General Motors and Ford's going to build it whether you want to. You'll have to multi-source. It didn't say another source. It just said no single source. So to even be considered, you have to have two sources. But no, in wartime, there'll be 100 sources. There'll be 100 people making your product, your glove, your whatever you thought belonged to you. It does not in time of war. It belongs to everybody. Yeah, that's the way we do things here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Studebaker was the greatest car manufacturer in the world, but they had to make a profit, and they're out of business. But somebody who's big, who don't have to make a profit, you're out of business. Especially if you're a multi-source contractor, because the government can't let you go bankrupt. Because they have to have, their rule is they have to have a multi-source. So if they're buying something, they either got to figure out another product or two other people to buy it. But it's not like we all can do whatever we want. No, no, that's not the way that, before the guy who writes the check, you can bet he knows the rules. He knows the rules. The guy, if nobody else knows, he knows it. I've come across this more than once. Okay, is Sarah Eisner on? Let's see what she has to say. Sarah, let's hear what you have to say. Sarah, no time is a good time for Sarah. Storms are brewing in your life. Oh, American Airlines is going up. I gotta stop watching this. We gotta go to positions 2. Positions 2, yes, let's hang out here and let's find out what Sarah's talking about.
I've been pointing to is Bitcoin and what, if anything, it's telling us. With its deep underperformance, it's no longer been linked very closely with kind of risk appetites in tech. Is that telling us that maybe the bloom is off in terms of the
Bitcoin?
energy in Bitcoin?
What do you guys?
Gold,
I
silver,
sold it.
making these new
I
highs?
made money on
Or is it just
Bitcoin,
kind of a
and the
non-sequitur
minute I
and
got
just
profit,
digesting
I
a huge
sold.
move? So all
And
those
I
things
even
I think
held
are in
on
the mix
to
in
it for a
terms
little
of
bit.
what could be a
Because
sort of
I
tactical
had gotten
swing
more
factors
than a
along the
day's
way
worth of
next year.
tank.
Yeah, and it is interesting because you
And
are
then
seeing,
I
and some folks
just
have pointed this
sold.
out with
I
Bitcoin,
don't know,
maybe
it's
some
way
rotation into
down.
other types of cryptocurrencies as you see things like stable coins and blockchain technology come into fintech in a bigger, broader way this year. Commodities, what is that telling us? And I realize oil's up a little bit with all the Venezuela blockade stuff today, but ex-oil, commodities have had a torrid run this year. You've been talking about the reflation trade.
I think that's what it's telling us, that globally you do have the conditions in place for a little bit of a quickening of growth. It does seem as if you also have some stockpiling on top of that, and in general, diversifying assets that are not called government bonds have been doing well. I think that's one of the lessons of what's happening in metals, as well as everything else. If anything, the weakness in oil, point to point this year, has understated the strength in commodities, as you say.
We had another view,
whether
and
that's
that
an
lasted
enduring
1
trend or
second.
just kind of a little bit of an episode that we're in for now, it's also confirmed to some degree with the cyclical parts of this market that have been trying to get in gear over the last couple of months.
Guys, let's bring in Scott Wren this morning, Senior Global Equity Strategist over at Wells Fargo Investment Institute. Talk about what the new year may bring. Scott, good to see you.
Come on, Scott.
Hey, Carl.
Tell us what the.
I know you're
Scott's
also looking
gonna tell
for
us
better
what the new year's
GDP
gonna
and
bring.
accelerating
Pay
earnings, but
attention,
can you get
everybody.
moderating inflation along with that?
I think you can, Carl, and we've got a 2.8% number out there next year for CPI, so that's and that's not pretty much in line with where we are right now. But I think that if we're wrong about that, you'd probably see inflation drift a little bit lower, and really if I had to look out a few years, I would think it would drift a little bit lower too. So I think that modest growth with moderate to moderating inflation, that's a good setup for risk assets, and that's really what we're looking for in 2026.
So is your playbook about adding risk at large or more rotating within areas of risk in equities?
We've done a little bit of both. I mean, we've tried to be patient here. We took advantage of the nice pullback we had in early April this year. We'd love to see another pullback, but it certainly really hasn't happened. And so the rotation thing, the way we've been playing that is we had been overweight infotech, we had been overweight communication services. Back in August, we went to a neutral on communication services, and we just recently, maybe about a month ago, went to a neutral on technology. So, that's about 50%.
Hey, Google, let's make this easy. Double check social media and find out
I'm
which.
ready. How can I help? Would you like me to analyze a specific social trend or provide?
Yes, I want to know, what are we shorting? What is everybody selling their stock of? What is about to be shorted? Everybody wants to short this stock, and they're all in on it together. Name that stock and stock ticker, please.
As of December 2025, the most heavily shorted stock is Lucid Group, LCID, with short interest exceeding 52%. Other top shorted tickers include Wendy's, approximately 55%. Car, Avis Budget Group, approximately 51%.
Why Wendy's? That's the best burger place in the whole world. It's my favorite hamburger place. What's going on there?
Investors are shorting Wen because the company is closing 300 underperforming U.S. restaurants in 2025. Key reasons for the bearish sentiment: slowing sales. U.S. same-store sales fell 4.7% in the third quarter of 2025 as consumers cut back on fast food. Profitability issues. J.P. Morgan recently.
What about McDonald's? Did they have to do the same? Did they lose the same amount of business? How do these people compare to the sector?
McDonald's is outperforming the sector. While Wendy's sales slumped, McDonald's global comparable sales grew 3.5% in Q3 2025, driven by their new McValue menu and high-demand promotions. Feature: Wendy's, when, McDonald's, MCD. Short interest, approximately 55%. Less than one.
Okay, so what does Wendy's CEO say about no advertising, and why aren't they rocking it when their food is obviously better?
Actually, the Wendy's CEO, Kirk Tanner, recently left the company to join Hershey's. Under the current interim leadership, the company is facing an identity crisis despite your preference for their food. Here is why they are struggling. Outdated dinosaur stores. Analysts and the current leadership admit many locations are old and tired. While the food is a favorite for many, the physical buildings and long-delayed digital upgrades are driving people to the more modern McDonald's experience. Price versus value perception. Social sentiment on platforms like Reddit shows consumers feel Wendy's has become too expensive. Even though the quality is higher, people are opting for the cheaper McValue menu because Wendy's hasn't marketed a competitive low-cost alternative. Marketing focus shift. Instead of traditional food is better ads, they've pivoted to $55 million in always-on digital advertising specifically for breakfast and AI-driven tech like fresh AI drive-thrus. This leaves their core lunch and dinner burgers with less spotlight. They aren't rocking it because they are currently in Project Fresh, a massive cleanup phase where they are closing up to 350 underperforming stores to stop the financial bleeding. Would you like me to find out if your favorite local Wendy's is on?
And why didn't they just remodel and redo all the stores?
Remodeling wasn't enough because many of these stores were drags on the system with obsolete designs and weak locations that didn't justify the cost. Interim CEO Ken Cook.
Oh, weak locations, yes. How many of them were based on weak locations? How come they just didn't build new stores on the ones that weren't weak locations? I guess the answer am I looking for is, did they piss all their cash away?
Wendy's is closing between 200 and 350 stores primarily because they were outdated drags on the system, earning only $1.1 million annually.
No. I wanted to differentiate between bad locations versus not a new store. Did they fucking rebuild the stores that they should have rebuilt?
Wendy's didn't rebuild those specific stores because it's cheaper to build new in a better neighborhood than to fix a dinosaur in a dead one.
I didn't want you to include the dead neighborhoods. I'm talking about is so every single one of them they are closing was in a terrible neighborhood. I'm trying to analyze whether they borrowed too much money or there was a financial reason they couldn't correct this.
Wendy's is carrying a massive $4.1 billion debt load, and with a debt-to-equity ratio of 3,000.
Hey Google, why does Wendy's owe so much money when the stores are so fucking old?
Wendy's carries approximately $3.35 billion to $4 billion in debt as of late 2025. This high leverage is driven by several empirical factors. Aggressive stock buybacks. In 2025, analysts noted Wendy's has used significant capital to buy back shares, which reduces equity and inflates debt-to-equity ratios.
They borrowed money to buy back stock?
Wendy's aggressive buybacks are a primary driver of their $4 billion debt load. In 2025...
That's not my question. Yes or no? Did they borrow money in order to buy their stock back?
Yes. Wendy's has used debt to fund share repurchases.
Well, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. They deserve to go bankrupt. So I'm going to short them just like everybody else. What's the ticker symbol?
The ticker symbol is WEN. Public sentiment reflects frustration. Analysts like Joshua Long at Stephens
No, they wanted to go to bankruptcy. This is some kind of weird cannibalism, something. I don't understand what it is, but it's weird. It's weird. Okay, we're shorting this. They're confused. It happens. I'm gonna go eat there today before they're out of business. Hey, Google.
Cannibalism you're noticing is a known financial strategy called leverage.
Hey, Google. I know. Ford did it. Hey, Google. I know. What's happening is somebody, a family member, wants their company back, and they're going to cannibalize it and start over with the way they want it to run because they want business. But can you tell me if American Eagle's starting to short? I don't want to know about. I done forgot what I wanted to know. What do I want to know? Oh my God, American Eagle is tanking right now. Oh. Wow, Wendy's is ready for a short. Or is it? I'll tell you. I can tell you. What is this? How many deviations? 2. Wow, it doesn't move. Wendy's is boring. It's no volatility. It's just a slow death. Slow. Yeah, this took took a long time for that to happen. A year. Let's go back to 6 months. Yeah, Wendy's is nothing. I want to go eat at Wendy's. That's what I want to do. Jesus Christ. Analyze. Charts. Okay, that's no good. No good. Okay, here we go. Positions 2. Donald J. Trump. Dang it. Lunar is going wild. And Lee Otto is going wild. I'm going to get my money back from Lee Otto. I should just get my money back right now. Because it's going too slow. And I want to have some fun. So we're going to go over here and do something. I'm tired. The only reason I did this was to follow this stock. If you follow the stock, what's it worth today? What's that? Wrong? Yeah, this one. See, it's going up, and I need to sell while it's up. I'm only down 4 cents over the day, and let me see. Add 2 zeros to everything. This is a 2-0 add deal. Oh, wow. We got to go to positions. Figuring out all the software again. Lee. It's always going to show that I lost $1,000 here on that bank. It's always going to show because I can't sell because there's no value. This is that damn bank. That bank tarnished a lot of my accounts. No other bank has ever went out of business lately, but that damn bank did because the other people did a bank run on it. The other banks caused a bank run on that bank. Yeah, it was terrible happened to these people in San Francisco. This bank is still good. Their loans was good. It was all fake. Chase, somebody acquired it, and it was all just a fakey bank run. There was nothing wrong with the bank at all. It's just all bullshit business. And it was legal. And I lost $1,000. See? $1,000. but it's a learning experience. I learned from that, and I lost 304 here. Why? I used to sell insurance, and that's when you sell derivatives. You're like insuring it for people. When they go belly up, you got to pick up the tab. There's $1,300 worth. Well, no, $1,256, and yeah, exactly. Actually, wow. How about that? 94 and 06. So this is the low point of my life. I'm $1.90 down on lead. The minute I go profitable, we're selling that thing. And here we have money, and there's nothing to buy that I want to buy right now. I want to go to Wendy's. Why? Because Wendy's, what is he talking about?
And you might have wondered what exactly makes a large cap large. Think of market cap as a market's price tag on a company. To get it, you need only two numbers.
This guy can't be real. Are you kidding me? Market capitalization. Yeah, nobody knows what that is. Are you kidding me? If somebody don't know what that is, why would you be trying to tell them how to trade? What is going on with the world? Gosh. Here, show the baby how to hold the bottle and also start a nuclear fire. Okay, here we go. What are we looking at? Lunar needs to be shorted. Can I short Lunar? I want to short Lunar so bad. Please let me short Lunar. I cannot. It's the dollar, 131%. Damn it. What does this say? Over here, please. Top 6 active. Let's go to buy puts. These are algos I built, or scans, or whatever you want to call them. If, and, and ors. We got an if, and, and or, an algorithm. It's a fancy word for nothing. You're just selecting. How do you want, if this, the conditions. You're making conditions. If this, dang, trying to generate a report. Okay, UMAC, how do we do this? We go over here to 3 no active and we hit this. Holy shit, we gotta short this baby. Holy smokes. No, we can't. Why? Look where it's at. It's just gonna keep going. Look, when you're here, it just keeps going. Even if it comes down, it keeps going. Why? It's gotta reach this yellow line. What is this yellow line? It is a 2 standard deviation. Deviating from the mean. This is the mean. How do we deviate? 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 is like 90. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. In general terms, what percent of the 2 standard deviation is the single deviation? Somewhere around 90 something?
In a normal distribution, 1 standard deviation covers approximately 68% of the data, while 2 standard deviations cover approximately 95%. If you are calculating what percentage of the 2...
Oh, I cut him off early because he never gets me to my question. But anyways, you get the idea. Yeah, so we can't, but I want to. For the short term, what is this anyway? Unusual machines. Yeah, everybody I heard about them. People are talking good about them. I can't short it. Just, I don't even need to know if they're talking good shit about it. Right? Hey, Google. United Machines. What does everybody say about them?
Public sentiment regarding United Machines, specifically United Machines India, is generally positive, with the company recognized for its reliability and innovative textile equipment like needle detectors. On a social and corporate level, however, the name is currently tied to labor disputes. The United Machines Karamchari Sangh union has challenged layoffs in the Indian Supreme Court as of October 2025, sparking significant worker sentiment against the company's insolvency proceedings. Would you like more details on the court case or their product reviews?
Is this stock ticker UMAC?
UMAC belongs to Unusual Machines, Inc. NYSE American UMAC, a U.S. drone technology company. United Microelectronics Corporation uses the ticker UMC. Would you like the financial data for either company?
No, I got it. I need the social sentiment on it. Are we about to short this bitch?
Social sentiment for UMAC, Unusual Machines, is currently a battleground between retail bulls and short sellers. Public sentiment breakdown. The bulls, retail investors, are hyped about a strong buy consensus from analysts and recent contract wins, like the $800,000 order from Red Cat. They point to the low put/call ratio, 0.28, as proof that smart money is betting on an upside. The bears, short sellers, are focused on insider selling, including the CFO selling $774,000 in stock on December 16th. Technical analysis from sites like Stock Invest labels it a sell candidate due to a falling short-term trend. The conflict. The company explicitly addressed short seller manipulation in a shareholder letter, which has galvanized the Diamond Hands crowd on social platforms who are looking for a squeeze. Empirical stats, as of December 20th, 2025. Metric. Value.
Never mind. As long as I know people are looking for a squeeze, I don't want to be the squeezed. Next. Okay, that's a good rule of thumb. Yeah, you kind of go, it doesn't matter. You don't need to be right. Just need to know what the idiots are thinking. God, I want to short this. Oh my God. I really, it's even on a short term, look, like a short pullback, a quick little pullback. No, there's nobody shorting it. Look, this has no action. Nobody's doing it. Damn it. Look at it just sitting there like a beautiful such and such, which I can't say. Oh, this one too. Where, oh man. Wow. Hey Google. Spire Global Incorporated, stock ticker SPIR, social sentiment, short.
Social sentiment for SPIR is currently rebounding after a volatile December. Investors on platforms like Reddit and StockTwits are reacting to the following. Mixed Q3 sentiment. Initial negativity followed a 56% revenue decline, largely due to a business divestiture, leading to a sell signal on December 16th. Bullish MDA news. Sentiment shifted positive this week after Spire secured a position on the Missile Defense Agency's SHIELD contract, causing an 11% price surge on December 19th. Analyst support. Institutional sentiment remains strong. Stifel maintained a buy rating on December 18th with a $15.56 price target, over 100% upside. Short interest. Short interest sits at approximately 11.95% of the float, with a high days to cover ratio of 8.9, creating potential for a short squeeze if momentum continues. Would you like me to pull the specific sentiment scores from StockTwits for today?
But today it surged, not, I know the trend's going to stay up, but today it went 16%. What's the, let me see, we're only at 72% volatility. Maybe a short-term 2-day profit. Shorting it.
On October 9th, 2025, SPIR gained 1.89% to close at $14.01, showing
No, I'm talking about social sentiment today. Check what's happening only today. Are they going to short SPIR today?
Social sentiment for SPIR today is mixed but leaning bearish as investors weigh long-term contract wins against immediate financial downgrades. Pessimism. Canaccord Genuity cut its price target from $12 to $10.50 this morning, citing Q3 revenue struggles. Optimism. Retail traders on StockTwits remain focused on the $151 billion
stock ticker RCAT. Does anybody want to short this thing?
Social sentiment for ARCT, Arcturus Therapeutics. index is heavily bearish with short interest at a high 30 to 32% of the float.
No, RCAT.
Social sentiment for RCAT, Red Cat Holdings, is extremely bullish today, December 22nd, following a 12% price surge and heavy call option buying on Friday. Short sentiment. Most retail traders are avoiding shorts due to the massive momentum from Friday's $8.05 close. Short interest is high at 21.13%, but the 4.27 days to cover makes shorting risky as a squeeze could trigger. Social activity. StockTwits and Reddit are buzzing with buy signals.
I think the squeeze has already happened. It's way oversold today.
Technically, ArcSat is overbought, not oversold, with the Stoke RSI hitting 100 and Williams %R at minus 17.8 following Friday's 12% rally. While short interest remains high at 21.13%, the momentum indicators suggest a short-term peak rather than a bottom. Would you like me to track the volume for a specific reversal point?
I like that. I tell you the opposite, and then you tell me what's really happening. I got to short this bitch. It's all red right now. RSI on 2 different levels, and the CCI means we're about to turn. I'm shorting recap. I'm going to go on, I'm going to short this bitch.
RCAT is flashing a strong sell on short-term oscillators this morning. The Stoch RSI is maxed at 100, and the CCI is overextended at 162, signaling an exhaustive peak after Friday's 12% rally. Would you like the specific pivot points for your exit target?
You don't do that, I do.
Acknowledged. You are in control of the strategy. RCAT immediate levels. Resistance, $8.25, Friday's high. Support, $7.34 and $6.88. Would you like the live volume updates to track the breakdown?
Wow. No. Wow, okay, here we go. We're going to pull the trigger on RCAT, baby. Yes. Now, this is cool. You get to go up here and say, build. So it's a buy or sell. We want to buy. Call or put. We want to put. And the December date is January 16th. Right? Yes, that's the third. See, there's 5. The third one's 16th. And we want a 750. Right here. Oh, $7. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Yes, $7. So we're at $7. And we're going right here. And we're going to go continue. We're going to continue, and we're going to change this to 15. And we're going to change this to 2. Everything's times 100, by the way. Everything's low fill likelihood, yes. Review order. Yeah, I don't want to fill it now. See, this is different kind of trading here. No, my kind of trading, I submit orders. I never fill. That's not an order. It would be a market sell or some other term. Submit. You gotta know the language. Submit. Bam! Okay, that's done. we're done. I'm glad everybody watched today. All 2 of you for 1 second. That's the worst we've ever done. Maybe it's because I'm no good at this. Whatever the case may be, I love you guys. This is Don't Do What I Do. Don Holifield here for you. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Prepare for an explosion of the extraordinary. This is Interesting World, your channel built for you. Commercial wood carvings to dropping killer music tracks, capturing majestic tugboats in hidden vessels with spectacular drone footage. From general fishing straight to thriller pier fishing tournaments. Travel across Europe and the globe to unearth wild facts and produce gripping documentaries. If it's interesting, let us know, and we'll go. You're now a part of this wonderful, amazing, interesting world.